more stats about the retail sector released today. The usual story of a downfall in footfall figures and also in revenue. Now, I've been working in the retail industry for well over 10 years, and this is not new news to me. I'm sure it isn't new news to you either. What I have noticed since I've left the retail industry and been doing my coaching work and business is that I see more and more polarisation in the market. So, we've lost some big players. We've lost BHS, and we've seen the likes of Debenhams and House of Fraser become under threat and be challenged in the marketplace. So I'm seeing this real huge polarisation, because at the other end of the scale, we're seeing much increase and growth in the artisan style retailers, and helping to contribute and rebuild the UK high street from that perspective. And yes, of course, there are still the astronomical rents that retailers are threatened by and suffering. But there are retailers coming onto the market. They're doing really exciting things and, bringing great community and environmental practices to our high streets. And actually, I think now is a really good time if you've been thinking about setting up your own business, and it really doesn't have to be in retail. I get that it's a pretty pressured, scary place to maybe go into. But I think, we are starting to see much more connected, empathy-based businesses coming onto the market. And if that's you and you're in retail, maybe thinking about setting up your own business in something more creative and where you're able to use your your well-being skills, your empathy skills, your relationship skills, now could be a really good time for you to be pursuing that as an option. And you don't need to be limited in your thinking in that sense. So if this is you and you're interested and you'd like to have a chat about how maybe you could start to build your own business, just drop me a message on here. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to see if I'm able to help you in any way.